The scope of one's personality is defined by the magnitude of that problem which is capable of driving a person out of his wits. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self esteem, make sure that you are not surrounded by fools. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Most people do not really want freedom because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. We choose not randomly choose each other. We meet only those who already exist in our subconscious. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Out of our vulnerabilities will become your strength. A woman should soften but not weaken a man. Immortality, no less than mortality, has at all times found support in religion. Whosoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. The madman is a dreamer awake. The virtuous man contents himself with the dreaming, that which the wicked man does in actual life. Dreams are never concerned with trivia. The behavior of a human being in sexual matters is often a prototype for the whole of his other modes of reaction in life. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Yet civilization could not do without it. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. What progress we are making! In the Middle Ages, they would have burnt me. Now they are content with burning my books. A man should not strive to eliminate his complexes, but to get into accord with them. They are legitimately what directs his conduct in the world. Dreams are the royal road to the unconscious. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea. They become powerless when they oppose it. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. Love in the form of longing and deprivation lowers the self-regard. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. He who knows how to wait needs to make no concession. In the small matters, trust the mind. In the large ones, trust the heart. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of an average adult. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. Children are completely egoistic. They feel their needs intensely and strive ruthlessly to satisfy them. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. Everything that you do in bed is perfectly and absolutely acceptable if only both sides enjoyed it. Love is a state of temporary psychosis. The great question that has never been answered and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is: what does a woman want? The only person with whom you have to compare ourselves is that you in the past. I prefer the company of animals more than the company of humans. Certainly, a wild animal is cruel, but to be merciless is the privilege of civilized humans. A complete absence of sex is the only thing which can be properly considered sexual deviance. Everything else is just a matter of taste. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. When people criticize me, I know how to defend myself, but I am powerless in the face of praise. The first indication of stupidity is a complete lack of shame. We are so constituted that we can gain intense pleasure only from the contrast and only very little from the condition itself. Which quotes did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Stay tuned for our next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.